Let us go to the legal requirements for every contract of service or an employment contract. Let's go. So what are the legalities concerning all the contract of service or the contracts that most of us have as employment contracts? Let's look at number one. Every contract or a contract of service or an employment contract must be in line with the Employment Act of Uganda, meaning it must be in tandem. A contract of service should be in line with what the Employment Act 2006 says. When you look at section 23, it states that whatever contract of service or an employment contract that is not in line with what the employment contract says or what is stated down in the Employment Act as to how a contract of service should be stated is not enforceable and is therefore void ab initio. Void ab initio means that something was not in existence from the beginning. It missed certain requirements and terms for which it should have been there for it to be a whole and for it to be legally acceptable. So that is legality number one. It should be in line with the Employment Act of Uganda 2006. Now, in accordance with section 25, another legality is any contract of service should be either oral or written. A contract of service should be oral or written, implied or expressed, and therefore a person is working for a certain remuneration or a wage. Me and you can agree that, you know, you should be providing for me this service, I'm going to be employing you and you're going to be doing this kind of work for me, and you agree, I pay you at a certain time. However, I've handled contracts on this channel before. The best way to have any enforceable contract is for it to be written, and therefore it can be enforceable in court. Otherwise, it will be very, very hard for you to prove anything in court. Let's go to number three. We have what's called attestation. Attestation it mainly applies to people who do not understand the English language. In other words, when someone is being employed, especially in a foreign country, let's say a Congolese person is being employed here in Uganda, there has to be an attestation document, and that document should be produced either by a magistrate or the office of a magistrate or a judge. Reason for this is because for a document to be attested, it should be official. In accordance with section 26, attestation legally means that someone who is entering into a contract of service does not understand or cannot understand or read or write the language in which the contract of service is being written. So therefore, let us also go to wages. Every